What's up, YouTube? Man, today I'm gonna be doing a haircut tutorial on I would say, a mid fade, low fade, you know what I'm saying, low ball fade, mid low, man, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show y'all how it look, you know what I'm saying. Transform this to something magnificent, feel me? Stay tuned.
Alright, first step, we're gonna sit in our first guideline. You're gonna have your clippers all the way closed. You're gonna go around your head, all the way around your head. Make a line. This is gonna be your first guideline in the fading process. Right here, you know what I'm saying? Typically I like to go the way your head is shaped. You know, it might not look right doing a straight line. So I'm just going the way my head is shaped, setting that guideline. You're gonna go all the way around. And you're gonna see me go back and forth at the same lines, cause I'm trying to get as bald as I can. I don't want no hair back there. You know what I'm saying? I like how it feel when I roll the back of my head. That you kind of feel that fade, that blend. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going for. I'm gonna keep going at it, keep knocking all that extra hair off I see. And I'm gonna keep going all the way back to the other side of my head and put that guideline in. Alright, now right here, we're gonna have your clippers all the way open. You're gonna go up from that first guideline. You're gonna go up an inch up and create your second guideline. You can have your clippers all the way open and repeat this step all around your head. You know, most people like to do one side. I'd like to do the whole head. It's kind of more efficient this way for me. You know, whatever works for you. But yeah, I'm gonna go up an inch with the clippers all the way open. I'm still working with my wall magic clips. Keep hitting it, keep hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, I'm finna take out the first guideline, and all you do is close your clippers a little bit, at least like halfway. That's what I just did. I'm gonna keep hitting that line till it disappears, basically, baby. Keep doing it. Repetition, that's all it is. Now I'm just going around the whole head, taking the bottom guideline out. You know what I'm saying? This fade doesn't take that long. Honestly, to me it doesn't. This is like my favorite fade. I know a lot of room to work with. Alright, next up, you're finna knock out, you're finna thin some of that hair out so that way you can blend your second guideline. And right here I got my Oyster Model 10s. I got my 1.5 blade on. Now all I'm finna do is flick at it. Flick at that guideline. That second guideline I put in, flicking at it. And you're gonna keep doing it, you know, around the whole head, repetition, till you see progress with it. Throughout the whole video, I brush my hair. You might not see it as much, but I'm constantly brushing at it. Alright, now I'm still flicking at the line. You know what I'm saying? These are my Oyster Model 10s. I just got these, so still kind of getting used to them. So that's why you still see me trying to knock out the line with the 1.5 guard. Eventually you're finna see me put this 1 guard on and see a little more progress. Right here, this is where I put my 1 guard on, all the way open. Remember, always start with your clippers all the way open. If you close them, you're gonna cut hair off that you can't put back, and you're gonna regret it. So I'm starting off with my clippers all the way open, going around the whole head, hitting that same line. You know what I'm saying? This is where your fade is gonna be at. This is why it's so important to follow your guideline. I'm just going around the whole head. This is just, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing you the whole head. And as you can see where I just rubbed my head, that's where I kind of went up too high. That's why it's so important to stay on the guideline. But it ain't no thing, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you're your own barber. So, you gotta fix it. I'm gonna steady attack that line. I'm going up with the 1. I'm I'm closing it. You gotta play with the lever. I closed it. I feel like the clippers ain't cutting enough. If they're open, you're gonna close it some more so it can cut some more hair. You just steady flicking at it. You might not see as much progress if you keep flicking at it a couple times. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep brushing. It's repetition. Keep brushing it. Keep flicking at that line. You gotta go sideways sometimes. You gotta go different ways. You know what I'm saying? Here's a different position. At this point, I'm finna fix that this side where you can see I went up too high with the 1.5 guard. I kind of dug in there, or maybe it was the one guard. I can't remember. But you see, I'm going in with the one all the way closed. Flick. Oh, I'm kind of digging, but it look like I'm digging at the fade, but I'm really flicking at it. It's just kind of hard when, you know what I'm saying, you cutting your own hair. But yeah, I'm steady flicking at the line, going around the whole head. I took my one guard off, and now I'm finna play with it. I got my clippers all the way open. I got my clippers turned sideways. Now I'm just going inside the guidelines, trying to blend it. You know what I'm saying? This will be detailing work, and now I'm raking it. I'm trying my best to get this line out now at this point. You know what I'm saying? It just take different procedures. You gotta go at it, you know, to get that blend out. I mean, get the guidelines taken out. Now on this side of the head, I particularly messed up at. I went too high, so now I'm just trying to recover from it. The other side is already complete. I did the same steps that I would do on this side. You know what I'm saying? This one, typically I had to go up with the one guard a little higher than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Now you can kind of see it coming together. Basically, this phase is coming together. It's almost done. You know what I'm saying? I got the clippers all the way open, going down with the green, trying to make this fade blend as much as possible. Then I seen it was a little bulk right there that stuck out too much of a dark spot. So I went with the green with the clippers all the way open, with the one guard, and I flicked at it a couple times to make that little spot blend in more with the fade. And I didn't lower my hair because I had dreads earlier, like 2 weeks ago, and I cut them off. And so now I'm just trying to wave back up. So I'm not gonna touch the top part of my head, just the sides. I'm fading. I'm going clippers closed, one guard, going down with the green, trying to make this blend, this fade pop. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring it home. It's almost done. And boom. It's time for the edge up, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? I brushed it. I'm finna chop some of that bulk down that I see. I'm gonna put a little spritz on as well. You know what I'm saying? To make sure no hair go anywhere. And to keep it in place. That's the type of spritz I use. You have to make sure you use a blow dryer. You know what I'm saying? As you can see. It just depends. It's gonna dry really quick. You know? Brush it a couple times. Once you done blowing drying, it's time for the edge up, man. I was taught to start in the middle and work your way around. So that's what I'm doing right here. You go on top of the hair. You don't dig underneath. You go on top. You know what I'm saying? And then you pull down. So that's what you see me doing right here. And I'm already picturing, when I'm looking in the mirror, I already picture how I want my edge up to be. Or, you know what I'm saying, where my natural hairline is. I see it, you know, and that's why I don't hesitate to go at it. And boom, I'm just hitting the line. You really don't have to do too much. If your clippers hit, they hit, you know what I'm saying? These clippers I had for a while now, I got a new blade on them. Pretty sharp, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to do too much work. You just gotta know what you're doing. You see all that dry skin, not even skin, it's from the spritz. Here I'm doing my vertical bars. Sometimes my vertical bars be slanted, sometimes it be straight down. It just depends. Here I'm doing the slanted. Make sure you hit the line and pull away from it. Don't dig in it. It's important. Do not dig in it. You will see the results. If you look back in the mirror after you dig in it, you're gonna see how much you pushed it back. Here I'm doing my little hook. I think that I can get away with a hook, you know what I'm saying? And make it kind of bring the edge up, pop out. That's what I'm doing. I'm using the side of my clippers to make my hook. I see my vertical bar, you know, so I can hit it a couple times. Now we'll move on to the other side. Do the same thing, man. That's all it is. You can see I'm getting wavy, man. It's gonna take me a little bit. I'm a wolf. Start woofing and really have my waves popping up. But as you can see, I'm hitting my other vertical bar. Make sure it's pretty straight and decent. And then yeah, man, this haircut is complete. You know what I'm saying? Take no thing. Ain't nothing but to do it, man. Yeah, I'm just hitting it here and there. Make sure I ain't miss nothing. It's important to keep brushing it too, man. Hair might fall over your line. You be looking crazy. My beard, mustache, quick and easy. I got my Slim Pro too. My babies, I use these for my beard and designs, and sometimes my edge up. It takes a minute with the edge up because the blade's so small. I normally just use my Andy styling. That's what I'm doing. Easy money, just hit it and go. And after all that's done, this is your finished product. You know what I'm saying? You see the fade. You know what I'm saying? Really ain't nothing but to do it, man. Man, I could have used the enhancement, but I felt like it wasn't necessary. I like the natural look. But man, appreciate it for watching. Subscribe and like. And